Are you doing a day in the life of this guy?
Den ganzen Tag. Das ist doch in 5 Minuten erzählt. Was Can I get a coffee, maybe?
Bro, what the fuck? What do you think? Ah, you skate from the shop, okay. You can...
Free coffee. Ach, ja. The guys know I'm coming Monday 12 o'clock. Ready to get some bangers, so... So yeah. Part of the warm-up. Some nice coffee. Also... Guess what? Stealing my own board from Semi Ariti because he isn't here. I gave up on doing this because I find it super annoying. It's like loud, worst sound, right? Isn't it? Unless you like do it yourself, but for the rest of the people in the room, it's like, oh. Like whenever someone is doing this, I'm like, oh. Okay, this must be enough. Good old jazz up, grip tape, you know. Whatever. Go to the skate shop, buy my skateboard, it's the perfect shape.
Now sing about this.
Das wird nix.
So, das reicht jetzt alles aus. Das ist kein Skate Shop hier.
Aber gut gerade.
Oh! Wow, okay, ciao, ich hab das erlebt, Alter, ciao, Alter. Fuck my life, dude.
Well, what's my relation to the Kulturforum double set? Good question. It's a love-hate because it's a painful little piece of Berlin that has been taking so many hours from me. But I don't know, it's like just this, in my eyes, gigantic double set, which is just hard to skate every time. I don't know, yesterday Eric was saying like, oh yeah, it was so easy to jump like back in the days being 18. And I was like, what, really? Like I've never felt it's an easy one to skate. Like I always feel a little intimidated and just. But yeah, the tricks are going down ever since, and I'm actually oftentimes thinking of like stuff that hasn't been done yet. So it's like, okay, like someone has to show up and do something that hasn't been done, and like, yeah, this is where my mind is at the double set, thinking about what else can I do, what else can I do. So like I think I have like 5 tricks under the belt. Check. But maybe I want to do 1 or 2 more, depending on how life is gonna feel. But was this close yesterday? But yeah, in general, it's just a good spot to be at, and it brings back so much skateboard history to me, and like it has shaped my whole type of skating. My very first days, being a teenager, being 15, visiting Berlin and finding this spot was just very opening moment, and I don't know, I like to always go back and look back and see it as a back to the roots kind of situation, yeah.
Hier einmal rein. Ich zeige euch einmal den geilsten Bang. Ganz geil.
Recently I've been working on so much skateboarding, but also yeah, I've been also working on some fashion stuff lately, like did some modeling, got scouted luckily in 2021, got introduced to the fashion world a little bit. I guess it's really common at this point that skaters get picked up by the industry, and work their way around. It's kind of cute. It's like the OG magazine from Berlin called Zoo. We had a little editorial in here. One of the few editorials I shot in print. Yeah, I don't know, I would say like 50%, not even. Maybe like 30% of my time are going into modeling work nowadays. Like, you know, working with agencies, traveling, going to fashion weeks, shooting this stuff. Lost in thought is me. Blood naked. There were definitely some backfire from the community in the beginning, because when I started posting first photos and stuff, my first work, people reacted a little offensive. But since I feel like I've proved my shit in terms of skateboarding, I was like, whatever. I was always way too busy anyways to think about it too hard. Small brands like Slinky from Steffen Gab and Wulle. It's just what I like to wear lately. Like, it has been just a good feeling to support my homie, but at the same time wear something that he has done. But then it's also very fitting, and I feel like it's way more fun than going out shopping somewhere. Even though like I like to shop, but then it's like, you know, the value of something is just tremendous. Yeah, I think like I had my golden days with skateboarding. I feel super privileged, like doing something that I love still, stay active because I have to do something physical. Like I do some other work too. Like, I mean, like I just got the job recently as a national coach for Germany, which is like part-time, and it requires like more office work and organization and federation work and working in a team. So that's like the add-on I got, but I'm a very physical worker, let's say. Das ist es, oder was? Muss man. Oh, no fish, no, today no fish eye. No fishy today, fuck that. Well, in terms of my own skating, I'm still hungry and try to be as progressive as possible. And usually it works out kind of good. There he is, Mr. Late. I mean, yesterday we've been filming, trying to get my last trick or something for my next part. I hope by the time this is going to be shown, the part will be out, or at least will be finished. Yeah, it's been some good months and years filming. I think it's been like 1.5 years now. So like I feel like this year it has to be done. Like I don't want to take this into the next year. So yeah, it's the mission. Oh, jetzt fickt er mich richtig. Was soll das denn? Warum macht er das? Er weiß, ich kann das nicht. Maybe it doesn't even have to be like the craziest ender anymore. I'm just trying to redefine my point of view. Because like in the past it was always like, okay, find the biggest 13 stair or like some epic spot where you can set a mark. But I feel like a part of me says like, okay, just take it easy. Oh, der hat sich gut angefühlt, ich schwöre. Gute Auswahl. But then there's a part of me that says like, no, this piece has to be proper, which means like, you know, I wouldn't like to put out a part if there's not a good ending, right? Good ending is important. Advices. Am I even the person to give advices to others? I don't know. I've done a lot of shit. But maybe I've been doing also a few things right, and yeah, I don't know, get your shit together. Don't be so hard on yourself and take the opportunity and try to get out of your comfort zone, especially with skating. I just felt like I had like great idols being a youngster, always like looking up to like Berlin pro skaters and, you know, having these European epic skate community. I just basically picked like the best from everything or from everyone, and just was hyped to be surrounded by those, and felt very privileged. Obviously that feeling came later, but this is what I'm trying to tell our Olympic team, that they just, you know, shouldn't be too focused on the contest always, but then also have like their own creativity and vision for skateboarding in the streets.
Folgt alle unseren Channel, Skateboarding Berlin, Skateboarding Berlin.
Habt ihr es gehört? Skateboarding it is. But you gotta go there where it's uncomfortable.
Yes.
That would be my advice, I guess. Go out and show up, even though it doesn't feel cozy at the day. Just go out and show up. Always good.
Ja, I'm good. It's done. Ja, reicht. Enough is enough. That's what I meant. Like, you can never finish a game of skate nowadays. It's attention span is just too short. No patience, no tricks. So we decided to have a break even. Both winners. What's better than having all winners, right? Like, otherwise, like, my ego was fucked. His ego was even more fucked if he would have lost. So.